Hi, B. It won't let me. I don't know, darling. I can't find the live on. Go up. It won't let me, darling. All right, hang on. I'm in here anyway, so I'll have to figure it out. I give up. There we go. That'll do. I don't. I could not find the live YouTube, but yeah, it wouldn't let me. I'm gonna have to try and do some unlisted and see if I can get it. I haven't had time to play around with it this week at all, really. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm just using straight through YouTube. God, it's easier. All right, so I have Menuet de Bonheur from kanokoegusa, and because I started this one with my neighbour, and I don't know what it is about here. You always socialising, seem to be busy all the time, just taking forever to get this done. So I thought I would just play with this page today. So I'm going to use, I think, some polys. I might use this blue. And I might even put a tiny bit of pale pink in. But I'm going to have to find it. There it is. All right. So I have light flesh. Tell you what, the gold writing on pencils is just the worst. Gold flesh 132 in the polychromo. And sky blue 146 to start off with. So stream elements bot is there. At least that's something, I suppose. I set it up. I didn't set it up last night. I couldn't be bothered. And I got up this morning a bit earlier and set it up, and I think I've got it, and select broadcast, and I did all that. And then when it said go live, well, I was live on OBS, but for some reason, when I tried to find it on YouTube, it wouldn't go live. It kept telling me that it was, what are you doing, Wes? It kept telling me that it was waiting. So I have no idea, darling. Maybe has it started? Live dashboard. Yep, did that. You go set up your live through YouTube. Yep, did that. Make sure your stream code is in OBS. Is the same as the YouTube live. Had the code change and it did not go live. Oh, okay, that might be what it was. Yep, all right. You've lost the video. Still here. There's nothing else open. I shut OBS. Make sure it's on live chat. There's nothing else open. Can you hear me, B? I'm still here. Okay, no worries, guys. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. All right, so I'm going to start off with the background, and I have sky blue light in the polychromo. I'll make sure this backing is over, otherwise we'll have lumps and bumps everywhere. Oh boy. I suppose I'll get it one day. My main thing is I don't, as much as I'm learning, I'm very conscious, and yeah, of course everyone wants everything to go smoothly, and that's not always the case. But I popped out chat this morning, I had it all ready, did all that. So I remembered all that, just couldn't find it live on YouTube. And then of course it said you're using another camera, so it wouldn't let me, and it's like, well, I can't find it live. So I went into the dashboard and it's like, no, it's not doing it. So I think you're right, B. It might be the stream key. So I'm just doing a light layer of sky blue light. And hi, Kaz, if you watch. Laugh out loud. Mez told me you were watching. God love you. You can come in and say hello if you're lurking. Kaz is a friend of the lady that lives a couple of doors up from me, and she's lovely. And she does artwork too. She does some really lovely stuff, different types of art and craft. And when we have our bottles of bubblies and everything, Mez collects all the corks, and Kaz has made, or in the process of making, like a little fairy garden with all the corks, and it looks amazing. It's so cool. So I'm using the sky blue light, and just every now and again I'm just going to put just a little bit of pink. So it's going to be a really pastel-y coloured wallpaper. And I'm just using the pink lightly. Like I said, it's going to be really pastel colours. And I don't know, I moved here with the intentions of, low maintenance, because I'm not on 5 acres and I can colour more and get more done. Yeah, right. That hasn't happened that way. And even my neighbour across the road said, you haven't done much colouring lately. And I go, no, because I'm too busy socialising, playing pool. And I started at the gym on Monday. We have two treadmills, a bike, bench press, weights, a couple of other different things, and it's been good. But my right arm's a little bit sore at the moment. I'll just do some of this background just to get it started, but I won't do all of the background on stream because it is pretty boring. And I finally got this done. It feels like it took forever. But anyway, it's done. Finished. So I've posted that on Instagram and on my Facebook page. And my Facebook page is really growing. So, yeah, it's been amazing. I've had heaps of people join up on Facebook since I moved here. I've got 1,000, nearly 1,200, I think. week or something, getting there. It's such a beautiful page. Thank you very much, Mona. And hello, hello, Mona. Thank you for being here, and B, and anyone else that's watching. At least on here I can see, and there's 3 people watching. So thank you very much for being here. Welcome to say hello. Don't have to be shy with us. So anyway, that's finally finished. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. And I think about Clara's books, and I've got 5 there, and hopefully I'll get at least 1 book finished in my lifetime. Not at this rate. And I should apologise. Like last week, I was carrying on about that idiot who's gone into hiding. Haven't seen him since. Passed him in the car when my neighbour and I went out shopping at the start of the week. But apart from that, I haven't seen him, so that's really good. But I do apologise, carrying on last week a little bit, having a bit of a rant. But anyway, that's been and done, gone. Sayonara. So just a little bit of flesh pink in there as well. Might put a bit more blue in there and put the pink over the top and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't make it horrible. Nice pastel colours would be good because it's a nursery. We've got these little cuties down here. No, I don't know when it was, the start of the week. Woke up to this massive crash. And I have 3 compartments that you stack your CDs in. And I had a plasma ball up the top. And little Mr. Wesley thought he, try and get up there. Knocked it down to the floor. And it broke the plastic off the corner. But didn't break it. It didn't break the bulb. And then a couple of days ago, his massive crash, smash. Oh, what was that? So I got up and, oh yeah, he's done it again. And this time, he managed to smash it. Glass everywhere. So no more plasma ball. Not that I was really using it anyway, but I certainly can't use it now. So that had to go in the bin. So thank you very much for that, Kat. When I started at the gym on Monday, I've been getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then Wednesday, I think it was, I had the day off. And I think about 7 o'clock or so in the morning, he's like, well, you've been getting up at 7 o'clock, so, hey, Mum, get up. I'll make him get up. I'll smash the plasma ball. Well done. Little horror. I'll just go in a bit darker. But I can build this up later. Just nice and light at the moment. Bit patchy. Just nice pastel colours, the sky blue and the pink. boys and girls. Yeah, that is wallpaper as well. So I hope everyone's had a good week, been colouring or spending time with family or whatever it is that you do. All right, I'm going to write these colours down. I need a piece of paper. That'll do. So I have pink flesh, which is 132, and sky blue 146. So yesterday I thought, well, I'll do my washing, wash all my bedding, vacuum, do a couple of other things, and then I'm going to knuckle down and do a bit of colouring. So I got my washing done, got all my sheets on the line, got my clothes on the line. I was just waiting for a couple of towels to finish. And then my lovely neighbour Wendy rings me and said, "Do you want to go out for breakfast?" So we went out for breakfast, and then we ended up driving around because she hired the lifestyle car, which is electric. Excuse me. So we went out, had breakfast in Drysdale, went to Port Arlington, looked at a couple of shops, went to Daniel's Donuts, which is apparently got the best donuts in Australia or something, and they are they are so light and fluffy, but there are so many different kinds. There's a vanilla sliced donut, and I think it's chopped. I don't know if it's, I can't remember now, mocha or something, chocolate mocha donut. They're all sort, lemon meringue donut, glazed donuts. Oh, there was all sorts, but they were really nice and light and fluffy. I bought two. I bought a vanilla sliced donut, which was really nice, and what was the other one I got? Oh, salted caramel donut, and it's like a custard. It's like your jam donut, except they split it open and put maybe like custard filling or whatever in them. That I didn't like that one as much, but they were so light and fluffy. They were beautiful, and they're renowned for their donuts. I was like, well, I can cross that off my bucket list. So much for going to the gym. Yeah, after I ate those, but they were really nice. So, did I get the housework done? No. No, it was a lot. It ended up being a lost cause. But I got the washing done. Oh, and I hung my plant up on the fence too. So it's now not winding itself all along the ground. So it looks good. Bit of greenery on the fence. All right, so I'll put those two in there. What will I do now? I might do... Thanks, B. I'm not the best, but they're okay. We have around the corner. Is it called the same, but is it Daniel's Donuts? So they're a franchise. I didn't know that. I thought Daniel's Donuts was just the one shop. I'll start off with these browns. Now I have Bistro, which is 179. Put a bit of kaput. I love that name. Or it's kaput. It's either kaput, mortem, or kaput. I like saying kaput as in kaput. Oh, okay, it's Daniel's Donuts. Well, there you go. Kaput mortem 169. Walnut brown 177. And nougat 178. So here's my little cutie. Thank you very much, B. They are so cute. I love them. I think they're so cute. My big one sits on top of the stand, the base of my lamp. And I tell you that when I watch Chris and I thought, wonder what lighting she uses, and she uses the lamp. It's a fantastic light. It's so good. Alrighty. Starting off with Bistro 179. So this side is done with being done coloured with prismas. So I thought this side I'll use my polys. I haven't used them for a little while. And I know, like B, you, and a lot, a lot of, say that OBS is so easy. So I'm feeling a bit dumb at the moment. Because I just can't. I know I've only tried it, that's the first time. Like I actually went live with it last week, which is the first time. Because, like I said, when I was in Scarsdale, the CPU was too high and it wouldn't handle it, and the connection and all that sort of stuff. So at least I got to go live, but I just have to maybe do some unlisted or something and play around with it and see if I can figure it out. I mean, last week the video on YouTube was live and I found it, and I just had, you helped me out to mute it and everything. This week I couldn't even find it. It just wouldn't come up live on YouTube. I might do the back one the same colour, and then I'll go a bit darker. Turned out pretty warm yesterday. And the water was just aqua blue. It looked amazing. Absolutely beautiful colours. Our pool's finally, I think, having the heater installed, so hopefully that'll warm up, and the filter's giving it a clean because it does need a clean. It's looking a bit on the yucky side. Let me see which one. This one's not quite as dark. Just a little bit of kaput. Make that a bit darker. And some walnut brown 177. Try not to turn the books. This is not going to happen. It's a lot easier. That's the caput mortem. I don't know how people want to pronounce that. Caput or kaput. I like saying kaput. And if someone doesn't know what kaput means, it's like something's broken. It's had it. It's ready for the bin. It's kaput. Cactus. Broken. Unusable. Back to the light bistro. Just get a bit of texture happening because it's wood. I mean, it could have been painted. I like natural things. Stone, wood, things like that. But it could have been painted too. I like varnished wood. Looks nice. Different kinds of wood. All right. A bit of nougat. also known as cardinal purple. Kaput mortem means deadhead. Alright, I was just thinking maybe I should. No, I don't want that. Oh, goodness me. Sorry, guys, hang on. I pressed the wrong Logitech one. Clues. Well done. There we go. And I like the OBS because when you bring up the controls for the Logitech, you have a lot more smooth panning and tilting and zooming in and out and all that sort of stuff too. So I was like, that I like the idea of that. That's better. You watch some streams, it's like, well, I've got Logitech, but how come it's so smooth? And so you have more control. To use your pan and everything, and well, that's not happening, not today. Not today. I always like to make sure I get right into the edge. Don't leave bits of white between the black lines. Make sure it's well and truly covered. Oops, but without going over the line. So a little bit of texture in the wood, and I'm just going to add in a little bit of brown ochre 182. There we go. Alright. Now there's wood down the bottom there as well. So brown ochre 182. Leave this pretty sharp. Walnut brown. Just putting some strokes in there, a bit of grain into the wood. A bit of deadhead. Hi Lulu, thank you for being here, honey. I'm colouring in Menuet de Bonheur by Kanokoegusa. My neighbour and I started this one a while ago. And I'm not one for having them whips sitting around for a long time, and I like it. It's a gorgeous picture, so I'd like to get it done. But I don't want to go ahead to, well, I probably will get it done. But because I've got this side here, I thought it'd be nice to have them both done. So I thought I'll just stream this one this morning. Bistray 179, because I quite often forget to tell which colours I'm using. Anyway, that's that bit done. I used to have a rocking horse, and he was actually made out of calf skin, which sounds a bit horrible, but he was made out of real hair, calf skin. And his name is Neddy. And I used to sit there and rock on him, and I'd go right back. He had an actual metal stand down the bottom with the metal legs coming, well, the metal frame coming up. So he wasn't built like this one, but I used to rock right back and forward, and and my mum and my nana, my mum's mum, is I have them freaking out sometimes, giving them heart attacks. Now I need a real, it's not real bright red either, red. Where's my green ochre? That's a really popular colour. Green gold, I mean. Green gold. It's a very popular colour. Okay. What else will I put into it? I think that might do. I'm going to do him black. If I can find it. I really need to separate these pencils because I can't handle this. That's another huge job. I'm always trying to tweak the pencils and think of a new system. But I've said before, I don't really miss my display, but then I just missed how the colours were all separated, the red, oranges, yellows. And now I've got to search for every colour that I need, and it's just a bit of a pain. The left side could be Easter-like. Yeah, but it's happy birthday. Yeah, I've got my black. Hello, Mr. Wesley. What are you doing? So I'm going to use Permanent Carmine 126, and actually what I might do first, and I'll see how these go on top of each other. Yeah, it's not too bad. What's that one? Oh, hello. It's just, I hope your paws are clean. Wait, come and say hello. Hello, little man. What you doing? Oh, you're going to be smoochy. You're not going to attack. You say hello to everyone? Smooching up to everything. Here he is. 14 months or so now, or something like that. Well, I could see that, and it might be someone's birthday on Easter. Laugh out loud. It's my dad's this year. He's the 17th. Oh, Oh, Lulu, oh my days, he's adorable. Yeah, don't let that sweet little face fool you. He broke my plasma lamp. He smashed it the other morning. He made me get out of bed. Massive crash bang. It's like, uh-oh, what was that? All right, so I'm going to use pink carmine to start off with. So that's pink carmine 127. And I'm using all polys, and I'm colouring in Menuet de Bonheur. Must be time for breakfast, B. What you having? Now, maybe I shouldn't mix those up. We'll see what happens. It doesn't really matter. Permanent carmine 126. Which might be a better pink, actually. Oh, that's. I was just looking at the bird and I thought, why is there a bird there? But it's one of those toys. Makes the bird tweet. I might go back over this top one as well. So I'm using pink carmine, permanent pink carmine 127, permanent carmine 126, and deep scarlet red 219. I was doing a little bit of, the more information and research you do, the better, the more you learn. So I was looking at something with OBS the other day, and on the right-hand side, they have like suggestions and all that sort of stuff. And it had a horse whisperer there. I thought I shouldn't really look at that. And I thought, no, I can't help myself. So I watched it. Oh, God, I was just sitting here streaming with tears down my face. Thinking about my girls, thinking about Cara. And she's in horsey heaven now. So she's young and sprightly again. And Belly, and I hope she's all right. It's hard. I think about them a fair bit. This is permanent red. So I am going in quite heavy now. But yeah, just watching that horse whisperer and just watching the stallion and his reactions and his body language, and it's just awesome. Not everyone believes in it, and there's a lot of bogus people that claim that they're horse whisperers and things like that, but just watching the horse and his reaction, he was relaying information, and awesome to watch. Now, where's that? Yeah, I don't know how that goes. This is just a bit of a fluke, but I'm just putting a bit of green gold on the seat. And I'll get the white just for a bit of wear and tear. Strange colours, but just for something different, just for a bit of colour. Then I'll get the red. Now, I'm just thinking about the piping or the saddle blanket on the saddle. Oh, that's some silver maybe. I might do the rocking horse first and then work around that. So, bit of grey. Maybe dark sepia. I can't find another grey. Oh, I lost you. Where'd you go? Let me see. Don't know if I'll use those two yet. We'll see what happens. Warm grey number 2, 271. Dark sepia 175. And the black 199. And I've got a couple of other greys there I might add in there somewhere. Oh, I've been eating much, not been great last few months. Oh, darling, hope you get better soon. Yeah. I ordered the Bratford macaron pencils and I'm quite surprised. I really like them. Also, I'm excited the new Kirby book is being delivered tomorrow. Oh, God, didn't even know. Maybe it's best I don't. I haven't kept up. I don't know. I'm having trouble doing colouring the books I've got. All right, I'm using the warm grey number 2 to start off with. Might give that just a little bit of a sharpen. I'm so tired I might fall asleep, but I'm here lurking. No worries, Lulu. I hope I do send you off to sleep. Sounds like you need some, girl. he hasn't got a nostril. That looks a bit strange. I was doing a couple of exercises the other day with the weights. I think I'm strain my arm a little bit. It's a bit achy and sore. And I don't want to push it. I'm building up to it, but yeah, I did. Like, you got your triceps and biceps and doing the bench press or whatever it is, and just a little bit on the stiff side. So a bit of warm grey, a bit of, I don't know, some of the dark sepia is too brown. No, it's not too bad. I will use it, I think. Cold grey number 3, 152. Sorry guys, a bit of an itchy eye. If it's itching, scratch it. Hey Diane, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you for being here. Oh, look at the little butterfly. Oh, now I have that song, The Old Grey Mare. She ain't what she used to be in my head. I'm going to need a bit of a sharpen. So I'm using dark sepia. And the black. I'll have to move this lamp because it's got quite a glare on it. Love the Frisians, all the feathers. And for those that don't know anything about horses, horses do have feathers, and it's down on their feet, above their hooves. And you see all that long hair, like the big black Frisians you see in medieval movies, and it hangs down over their hooves. Really, they're like feathers on the back of above their hoof on the back. They've got hair that hangs down. They're called feathers. So he's almost a dark grey, smoky black colour. And they have chestnuts as well. Chestnuts are on the inside of their legs. That bit of skin. That you can see if you've been close enough to a horse on the inside of their leg. Oh, it's actually pulling on my arm and I can't. Actually, I'm pretty chilled out today. I'm not even saying much. What is that lump? I shouldn't put anything there, but just a little bit lumpy. Sepia. Yep, dark sepia. So anyone working on anything? Oh, I didn't get to see a stream Friday. You'd be getting through the alphabet now. You were up to Q. Last I knew. More black. Love a real dark steel grey. I was telling my neighbours a few weeks ago, I actually don't have that many physical books. I was looking at them the other day. I had more PDFs. I'm finishing up colouring A Fairy by Selena Fennick. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was telling my neighbours a few weeks ago, when I was working with some thoroughbreds, as in actual race horses, because not all thoroughbreds race, or they're retired and they move on to another part of their life. I had this big steel grey, and he'd just done his work out, and the guy that had them lived just around the corner from the track in Bairnsdale. Anyway, so hosed him down and all this sort of. He was a big boy too. He was young and he was a big boy. Anyway, so I was walking him home. I had his halter on and his lead rope. And I'm walking beside him. And next minute I look and I got the lead rope in my hand and it was just drooped down. And it's like, oh, holy shit, quick. And without him knowing, I've just, casually got the rope and hooked it back through the clip because the splicing on the rope had come undone. And he's just walking beside me. Thank God he was, not like on edge. Like after they work out, they're pretty hypo. And he was pretty casual, and he's just walking beside me and was none the wiser. It's like, whoops, got the lead, put it back through the clip, got him home. holy crap, car could have come around the corner at any second or anything. And it's like, oh, you didn't even know. Could have taken off down the road or anything. Would have been a disaster. Oh. Another time we got one out the float, out of the horse float. He floated them over, but they were just around the corner. And I mean like a few hundred meters. But he used the float. He was an old guy. Anyway, his name was Louis. Anyway, so we got them there and had this horse called Silky. And her racing name was Silky Seal, but we call her Silky. And anyway, we got there. We opened the float. And the little cow backed out. It's a spring-loaded float. So the ramp that comes down and they come out, it's spring-loaded. So it's just easier to lift up and not so heavy. Anyway, little cow come rushing out. And it's spring-loaded, so it come up and whack straight into my knee. And I've still got the scar to this day. Just a little bit of a nick on my knee. But I've still got that scar. And I think she took off home. That rotten little cow. We had to go back and get up and bring her back. But yeah, she got away from us and took off home. Luckily, no cars or anything. Out the gate. See ya. Don't want to work today. I'm going home. I used the black. So it's not going to actually be a black rocking horse. He's going to be a grey, still grey. I could even turn it. Oh, I could do that too. Might even do that. Turn him into a dapple grey. Quit it, stomach. He had enough yesterday. I went out for breakfast yesterday. It was a good day yesterday. Went out for breakfast, had smashed avocado with a boiled egg on top and tomato and a few slices of chili. Well, I ate one chili and I thought, no, I'll pass on the rest, I think. Had a bit of kick to it. On a cappuccino. Didn't have any. I bought 2 donuts. Had them when I got home. Decent size too. And then last night, they said, do you want some Thai? And there's a couple of us there, and it's like, oh, yeah, all right. So she ordered some Thai and went down and picked that up. And I don't remember what we had. I ordered crispy. I didn't know how it was going to work, but we all picked a dish, and Lynn picked pad Thai with tofu. I picked honey crispy chicken, and I can't remember what Mez and Marilyn picked, but it was yummy. It was very nice. Very, very nice. Am I making anyone hungry? Dinner time. Um, I quite like the grey colour he's turning out to be. Pretty boy. They're looking good, Diane. Yeah, I haven't. I'll have to go on. I've sort of went on to Instagram the other day, but I haven't really been. Like, I'm doing that in the middle of doing washing and whatever else, and I haven't really just sat down. And I plan to today, just chill out, stay home and chill out. Married at First Sight's on tonight. Can't wait for that. That should be good. I have more PDFs too. When I go to the track, and it's not very often, but when I do, I always bet on the Greys. Oh, yeah. My neighbour across the road, Wendy, a couple of times, and she's had her brother and family visit last weekend, and they went, down to the pub and going to put a couple of bets on. She said, "Come if you want." I said, "No, no thanks. I won't. No. I've been on the other side, and I know, like I said to her, for me, it's just human using animals for human entertainment, and it's just no thanks. I'll pass. No, can't do it." Because these idiots, when they're at the starting gate and they get the horse's ear and they twist the horse's ear when they're in the starting gate, and it's like, I just want to go and I want to twist their gonads. It's like, how does that feel? Do you like that? No? Well, don't do it to them. They have in their head up in here, and we have it too, is a very, very small, fragile bone called the hyoid bone. And they get the horse's ears and they twist them, and they can easily snap that bone. And then the horse is psycho. Oh, he's a maniac. He's psycho. He's dangerous. He needs a bullet head. Yeah, well, you would be too if you snapped that bone and they were in so much bloody pain. I wish I wouldn't do it. And look, I've seen plenty of vets do it too. When the horse is getting treatment and they're playing up, and they get the bone, they get the ear and they twist it. And it's like, being a vet, you should know better than doing that. It's like, don't do it. And now, my mum and dad had a pacer when I was 4 years old, and used to get dragged around to the trots everywhere and harness racing. And I've worked with thoroughbreds and been around, the industry and all that sort of stuff, and it's just like, no. And being on the side of massaging, we were talking about it last night, being massaging and things, and I get to see all the, injuries and things that are going on, and I just shake my head, and, it's like, he's in so much pain, and he needs time off, but like I said last night, you give them, they need a day or two off. You can undo 6 weeks of, training, like fitness. And they won't do it because it's all about money. All about money. And I just don't want, I don't want anything to do with it. I was saying to them last night too, a few of the girls there were having a couple of bubblies without tie, and then they were asking about horse massaging and that. And I said, look, when I was doing my horse massage course, they had a seminar, high gain, which is like horse food, different horse feeds and things. And one of the girls couldn't go, so I bought her a ticket off her and I went, and I'm so glad I did because it was really interesting. But they had like a screen, like project this screen projector, and they had a post-mortem of a 2-year-old thoroughbred. Now, 2 years old, they haven't even started their careers, and this horse, the hip, the ball and socket was just not there. It was gone at 2 years old. The ball and the socket had worn away, and it was grinding bone on bone, and it was all red where it had been grinding. And this is on a 2-year-old, and they constantly go around the one direction. They don't work them evenly, and it's just like, oh God, if people really, really knew the amount of damage that this sort of thing causes, it's horrendous. And if you try and tell the trainers, work them evenly, work them both way. You put one shoe on and one shoe off and walk around in a circle constantly for weeks on end. Just keep doing it just keep doing it. And over time, your body, that inside leg, is going to pay out big time. And then you'll know what the horses are going through. It's horrendous. Absolutely horrible. Oh no, it's all about the money. It's like greedy, selfish SOB. I had a trotter that I massaged. He was the last horse I ever did, I think. And the guy was having trouble with him, and so he booked me in and I went and massaged him. It's like, wow, and he was 9 years old. And it's like, well, he's got heaps going on and he needs a bit of time off. Because they can be quite sore after a massage too, because you bring all the soreness out in them and all the rest of it. I don't know, he was giving him some drug, I don't know what, med, whatever it was. Don't know. And I said to him, he needs time off. And he didn't really give him time off. He's still working. And he's 9 years old. And I thought, his days are over. Just retire him and let him have a life now. Whether it be under saddle, because he did have a girl ride him a couple of times. And I was doing all right. And I was like, well, let him do that. Fellas, you're going to keep running. You're going to keep racing him till he drops dead on the track. He's 9 years old. I should be retired by then. It's like get a young one and start on them. Ruin their life now that you've ruined his. But professionally you can't say that. But really, I would just want to tell him to just let him retire. You're going to run him into the ground till he's dead. At that age, it's ridiculous. Usually retired by then. Well, they should be well and truly retired by then. If the girl's going to ride him under saddle, well, let him do that. He's not going to, win more races for you, so you're just wasting your time with him. Yeah, so yeah, I've got to be careful that I don't blend that tail in with that leg because otherwise it's going to look really weird. My pa used to say horses are the hardest animal to draw. And in a way they are, because even when you take a photo, if you don't take it at the right angle, their neck will look long and skinny. They look out of proportion, and when you draw them, it's the same sort of thing. They're not the easiest animal to draw because they can, yeah, excuse me, they can look out of proportion. Now, where's the white? Because that just looks a bit, unless, just looks a bit funny. Doesn't matter. So I'm using a dark sepia, but I'm just going over them. I really like. So he's a grey, but he's also got kind of a dun colour in him as well. Dun colours are like buckskin. They're it's close, like a tanny colour, like tan. You have a tan colour. But a true dun has a dorsal stripe down through their back, a black stripe through their back. That is a true dun. So they can be a buckskin or they can be a dun. But a true dun, like I said, has the black stripe, dorsal stripe through the back. No worries, babe. So his front leg is quite dark, and his back leg's light. Now I thought about putting see how this goes. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night, everyone. See you soon. Night, Lulu. Thank you for stopping by, darling. I'm gonna make him just put some white flecks on him. I'm gonna turn him into an Appaloosa. Just a few white flecks on him. He could be Appaloosa. He could be a steel grey, a dapple grey. I'm dabbing these because I want them to blend a little bit and not be perfect dots. Put some white through his mane as well. And his forelock. That'll do him. Okay. Alright, let's do a pussycat. Get some browns out again. Okay. Might use that one first. Cold grey number 3, 952. Oh, you're kidding. It's quarter to an hour. Oh, hang on. No, because there was a bit of delay at the start. An hour and a half. I looked at quarter to 11. Are you like serious? That went real quick. And I've done one bit of a rocking horse. Oh, and I didn't do the rest. Brown ochre. Or silver. What do? Oh, this is brown ochre. And a bit of bistro. I'm sorry, God. I don't know. I'm quiet today. I wanted to play music. Kill the silence. Cream. A bit of cream, maybe. My best girlfriend in junior high school had 2 horses. One was an Appaloosa named Shan and a pony named Spirit. I always got to ride Spirit. Nobody but Renee rode Shan. Yeah, just yeah. And some horses are one-person horses. They don't like anyone else on them. They get used to that one rider, or they have a deep connection with that one rider, and they don't want anyone else on there. I massage horses, and and I can't really say it to the rider, but quite often, I can tell whether the rider, hangs on to the reins or, um, it's just I know how the rider rides by the horse, the muscles, and of course, 100% ill-fitting saddles and all that sort of stuff as well, and what's going on. That's amazing massaging, and you can pick up on so much. Just have to fix this. Always like to make sure I go right to the line. Without going out. Yeah, bit of. I was just thinking. I haven't really intended on that, but I was just thinking. Goldie colour would be nice, actually. Gold, red saddle and the gold saddle layout. Alrighty, I don't need the cream. I don't need that at the moment. Okay, alright, now back to where I was. Cold Grey 3, 932. And I'll do this little kitty. Hang on, guys, I'm just going to have a drink of coffee. Cold coffee. I can't drink cold tea that's got milk in it. Whoa, no. But if coffee goes cold, it's a bit like iced coffee. It's not so bad, but definitely, absolutely not drink cold tea with milk in it. Ugh. And as you know, polys are designed for layering. And I put a little bit of pink. Just so I remember. That's the inside of his ear. This is a gorgeous book. Absolutely adorable pictures, you know. Now, I know there's 3 books. I think they're on pre-order from Kanokoegusa. But I did see one somewhere. I thought it looks a bit familiar. But anyway, this was a couple of weeks ago, and I looked and I saw a couple of pictures, and I go, they're pictures I've already got. So I won't end up getting that one. But, and I mean, I know a lot of people shop on Amazon, but, and I know I should have ordered them straight away. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong one. Oh my God. I shouldn't have looked. Oh, guess what I'm doing when I get off here? Oh, I shouldn't have looked. They're cheaper at the moment. Oh, they were like $22 something. And I thought, no, I'll wait. And then they went up to 26.88 or something. It's like, done it, they've gone up. And at the moment, they're $20.66. Save $2.43. 23.09. I can't see how that's right. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to leave that there because when I get off here, no. Book depository. Kanokoegusa's books. There's 3 of them. I've just put the link in for book depository. And there's Garden of Fairy Tale Animals, Kingdom of Curious Creatures, and Forest of Whimsical Delights. So there's 3 of them. Now, one of them, I think it's Garden of Fairy Tale Animals. I saw the pictures inside it. I think it's that one. And there was pictures that were similar or the same. I'd have to relook at that. I think I thought I'd got rid of it, took it off because it's the same or it's similar. There's repeat pictures of what I've already got. But just looking at it, then they're cheaper, and it's like, So when I finish streaming, I make a fresh coffee. I might get a bit naughty. They're all on pre-order, but like I said, one of them, at least one of them, has got pictures that I've already got. All right, so that is cold grey number 3 that I've started off with. And I'm going to put some Bistro 179. And as you know, fur does take time if you want it to look like fur and do it properly. It is time consuming. Open one screen, guys. Anyway, the link's in there for Book Depository if you'd like to go and have a look. They're cheaper at the moment, which is dangerous for me because I'll order them. And I suppose because it's, well, if I order, yeah, I'm thinking ahead here. If I did a giveaway with one of those books, the prices might go up because they're on pre-order. But if I did it and ordered them and one was very similar to mine, that like pictures I've already got, I could do a giveaway, but then I have to pay the postage. But if I did it through Book Depository, I can send it anywhere in the world and I don't have to pay postage. This is me being honest and thinking out loud here. You don't have any gorgeous books, B. They are so cute. Really nice. And I have flip throughs there if you do want to have a squeeze. But these 3 books are on order, are pre-order. Let me see. And it doesn't tell you right here, I don't think. How many? Oh, yeah. Garden of Fairy Tale Animals, 12th of July 2022. Kingdom of Curious Creatures, 12th of July 2022. And Forest of Whimsical Delights is 15th of November 2022. So they're all pre-order. Anyway, I might, there goes my day. Researching, having a bit of a look. But anyway, like I said, I'm being honest and thinking out loud here. So if I order them and get them on one that's similar, I could do a giveaway and give it away. But the postage, as you know, no offense, is just so bloody expensive. And all the prices, everything's going up with this damn bloody Russians causing havoc. Everything's just going up. Petrol and everything. So, of course, it's, chain reaction. I might use the dark sepia, and being fur, it needs to be sharp. Not released till August. Yeah. And they're available for pre-order on Amazon too, I think. I'm pretty sure because I was checking out the different prices of them a while ago when I first saw them. I was like, I can't even get the colour of the books I've got. Ridiculous. So this little guy is going to have grey, bistre and dark sepia in his colours. But I love her books. They are just so cute. And although I'm doing like fur, you can go over lighter lately. You just have to be careful. If you blend it in or go too heavy, all this work of doing individual hair, fur, will just be a waste of time. Need to sharpen this grey a bit. They're showing as 17 US, 19 and 25 on Amazon. But I wouldn't recommend Amazon pre-orders on anything. The only thing I've ever pre-ordered on Amazon was for the Dragon pencil set by Black Widows. Said I'd get them in 4 months and they came in 2 days. I got lucky. I reckon. And my grade is broken. So I'm not sure about at the moment, but there was a time there on Book Depository, every single book I was looking for or looking at was unavailable. Unavailable. I like him actually, he looks pretty cool. Just looking at him. I'm really in the mood to just chill out and just sit back and just it's still broken, the rotten thing. I hope the lead's not broken inside. Just sometimes you can just get into the little details and just take your time and just fiddle around. What's the kind of colouring mood that I'm in? Just fiddle around, just play. Which is probably a bit more appropriate when I'm on stream, but I colour slow anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Where's that pin? Bit of pink and just a little bit of brown ochre. Oh, that's cute. I might zoom in a bit more. Oh, don't press on the wrong one this time. Why aren't you zooming in? There we go. You're just taking your sweet time about it. I fiddled around with the other controls when I had OBS open, so I hope that's not like the sharpness and everything. And I have to admit, the focus coming really good on that. You and me, OBS, we're going to have words later. No, it's not. No, I nearly said I give up, but it's like, no, you're not going to beat me. I'll figure this out. Why couldn't I get into my YouTube live? Couldn't find it. And I was all prepared. I was like, right, I've got my YouTube open, popped out the chat, go in there, go live, mute it, pause it. OBS is happening, got chat there, ready to go. No. Sorry, guys. Oh. Didn't happen. Went pear-shaped. Well, it says I'm live in OBS. Yes, but it's not bloody live on YouTube, is it? Cannot connect. It's been used by another camera. I was like, oh no. I'm in trouble. Oh dear me. Alright, that was the Cold Grey number 3, and this one is Bistro. Oh, I wonder if Sharon and that won the $5,000 at bingo. How nice would that be? I'll have to say the next time you go, can I come? Oh, I've been going been for ages. If I go next Saturday night, I'd like to see if they'll take me. Buy lots of colouring books and some art supplies then. No. I'd probably put it towards getting solar. Get solar power on. Might have to go over and check out the pool. See, all these things on. You wonder why I don't get anything done. It's like I want to colour and just chill out. I want to check out those books. Maybe pre-order them. Go over and check out the pool and see what it's looking like and see if the damn thing's starting to heat up. Because I don't know what they've actually done. They've started on it. He's going to have a little white paw too. And I hope you can see that. I mean, it is, like I said, dual fur can be time consuming. It's how much you put into it and everything else. But like the little bunnies over here, they actually look like they've got fur. I know, it's so damn cute. It's not real crystal clear, unfortunately, because I mucked around with the other one. Yeah. Yeah, so in a bit. That looks a bit blurry there. They don't look like individual hairs. Or individual strands of fur. They actually have fur, not hair. And that just doesn't look very clear for you guys. It's not very responsive. Come on. Sorry guys, I'm zooming out and it's not really. It's a bit better. Just wasn't very responsive. Alright, going over with the light cold grey. And really should stay with the hair light. Just looking at funny colour, really. Make sure your pencil stays sharp too. Well, that's better. I like that a bit better. Starting to thicken his fur up now. Getting more layers on it and he's starting to actually come to life. Can put a few, leave a bit of white in him too. He could have some flecks of white through his coat. Put some dark ones in there so it looks like he's got layers as well. A bit darker in the shadowy area. Might leave his face a bit lighter maybe, don't know yet. But just looking at him, the flecks of colour through his face. Sorry, just leaving him a bit whiter. So I hope he's starting to come to life. Just wish it was a bit clearer. I like that he's actually got a bit of white through his coat. Oh, so 2 hours, that went quick. Put you through another 2 hours of torture. Thank you for being here today, guys. Didn't start off so great. Again, I'll get there. I hope. But once again, thank you for your patience. Oh, I'm watching on my big screen TV and it looks very clear. Oh, cool, Diane. Awesome. Hey, sweetheart. I posted my fairy. Now I have another one from Selena Fanning. It's a mother mermaid holding her child in an orb-type sack. Very lovely. I hope I can do it justice. Of course you will. No, always good. Oh, thanks, B. Oh, Diane, I want to do that one. Colour along. I have got a Selena Fanning book, Ponds and... Is it Ponds and Flowers? Haven't got it nearby to look. Something like that. I've had that book for so long. And, of course, like many others, I still haven't touched it. And here I am looking at more books. But any PayPal, whatever, goes back into stream. And so that's what's going to happen. And it might be going to Kanoko's books. I've got to check them out. I've got to make well, they're pre-order, so I don't know. But I did see somewhere, like I said, the pictures. I've already got some of the pictures, and it's like there's no point ordering it if I've already got the pictures. I'm just going to have repeats. I don't like doing that with books. It actually annoys me a bit that happens. And it's like, well, let's just money making, really, to be honest, as far as I'm concerned. It's like, well, you get the same pictures in a different book. So it's just, yeah, money making. Which I understand, you know, everyone wants to have an income and all that sort of stuff. But I don't want to be buying books with the same picture in different books. But anyway. Oh, cute. I don't want to do it. Did you say maybe I should wait for a colour along? Yeah, I can do it on Patreon. I'm not on Patreon. How much does it cost? I have looked at Patreon a couple of times. It's like, oh, it's just more like outlay money for me. But, oh, I don't know. What would you want to use? I have around 50 new pages to colour, so I don't mind waiting if you're planning on doing it. I was looking at prismas and black widow dragons. I like the blue violet lake, and I was thinking a chartreuse for around the egg sac. Those are both in Prisma. Heather, are you going to make Wesley's twin in the kitty bed? Yeah, I could do that. We'll try. The dark tabby colours, yeah, that's possible. That's a good, actually, that's pretty cool. Like, Diane's given the colours, and then if Bee's willing to, she could use Diane's colours that she suggested, and then you get to see B colour with your colours. That would be fun. That would be all right to see. The Mother Mermaid reminds me of you in the pictures I've seen of you on your page, and with you and your daughter. Something about the face or the eyes, just something. That's so cute. Well, you'll have to let us know what happens there. That'll be interesting. I like his colours in here. He actually looks soft in there, but his head doesn't look as soft yet. But just down in here, just that flecks of white and the colour in there looks nice and soft. All right. As you know, fur takes a while, so I shall continue to do that. I'll work on this page. This one is for on stream. So, all right, we'll get a few things done, and me and OBS are going to have a bit of a have words. All right, guys, thank you for being here today. Big hugs to all of you, as usual. Take care of yourselves. I shall see you next week, more than likely, unless anything else comes up. I shall see you then. Yes, you be. I missed all the rough stuff at the beginning. You were in full swing by the time I came through. Yeah, because OBS and I just didn't get along, and I ended up going directly on YouTube again. Oh, laugh out loud. Cool. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome, Mona. Oh, my pleasure. Here we go, B. My pleasure. Bye, Heather. Thanks for streaming. Bye, Heather and everyone. Take care. Bye. I agree with Mona. Thank you for the live stream. Later. All right, guys. Yep, that you can do that. But anyway, B, if you saw that, or you can watch the last bit at the end. Diane suggested colours for you to use on Patreon. And I thought it might be fun if you did Diane's colours, and then Diane can see you use her colours, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, stop wriggling, table. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for being here today. Cheers, guys. Have a good week. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.